Hoopla Kids TV.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my home in the Triassic period, 230 million years ago. What a perfect day, huh? It's always like this here. My name is Herrerasaurus. You say that Herrerasaurus. Did you know that I am one of the oldest dinosaurs? Look out! Here I come! Now that's the life. Dino Ball! We'll take that. Theropods. We're always playing games like this. I'm not a big theropod, about the size of an elephant, but my tail is very long. Hey! As far as dinos go, I'm one of the earliest ones known. We're in what is now called Argentina, in South America. Dino Ball! Ah, gotcha! See you later!
Gotcha! Scared you, didn't I? Well, that's because I'm an Afro-venator. That means African hunter. Pretty impressive, huh? But don't be worried. I won't hunt you. Watch me hunt that Jotaria. He won't see me coming and he'll be so scared. Oh, he's gone. Well, that's okay. I'm not that hungry. It wasn't like I was going to eat him in front of you. There really is no trick to hunting. You just have to look. Take that Chobaria, for example. He's huge. Very easy to spot. Perfect. But you know, you don't need to be 10 meters long with a mouthful of sharp teeth and 3 claws on each hand to be a hunter like me. For instance, you could hunt to find where in the world we are right now. Africa, that's right. There was also a clue in my name. Did you get that? Afro, meaning I'm from what's now known as Africa. Or you could hunt for fossils, like Paul Sereno, who found a nearly complete fossil of me in Niger in 1993. What a find! Someone who hunts for fossils is called a paleontologist. Ooh, please excuse me. Gotcha! Come back and see me next week. I will teach you how to use your nails to comb your hair.
I'm Dinosaur, the frightful lizard. Did I scare you? Oh yeah, I'm the dino. Ah! Look at that scary dinosaur! Run for your life! That was a close one. Let me help you say my name. Das Plesiosaurus. Das Plesiosaurus. 75 million years ago is a horror show of carnivorous monsters. But you're never going to find another scarier than me. See these teeth? These are dagger sharp, curved, and they have the same edges as saw. See? Saw? Get it? Ha! These teeth are huge. Only smaller than my future cousin Tyrannosaurus Rex. But they're still big. Like I said before, my name means scary lizard. And there's nothing scarier than me. Let's think of some scary animals. A lion is scary, all right. What else? A great big grizzly bear. Those are totally scary. I'm telling you, it's my choppers as much as my size. I'm one frightful lizard, all right. I'm also hungry. Now that is scary.
Have no fear, have no fear. The king of the dinosaurs is here. That would be me. Tyrannosaurus Rex, which actually means Tyrant Lizard King. And, well, that's me. And did you know that a full-grown T-Rex, like myself, ta-da, is more than 12 meters in length? That's longer than a school bus. And when I stand up to my full height, I'm taller than a double-decker bus. We Tyrannosaurus Rexes weigh more than 7 tons, you know. And I have the most beautiful teeth. Would you like to see them? Most vegetable-eating dinosaurs have small, bumpy teeth for chewing and grinding leaves and plants. But, well, you see, I am a carnivore. That means meat eater, yum, 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 yum. And my teeth are perfect for, well, there's simply no other way to put this, for eating other dinosaurs. And the best part is once my teeth get a little worn down, they're automatically replaced. It really is a tremendous honor being king of the dinosaurs. 65 million years ago, we T-Rexes ruled the world, especially these parts of North America. Here. Well, I'd simply love to stay and chat with you all some more, but you see, my subjects need me, and I need them, because it's lunchtime! Oh, dear.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Me. That's what's up. Look at me. I'm huge. I'm an Apatosaurus, and I'm not lying when I tell you that I'm 23 meters long, from nose to tail, like a 10-story building is tall.
Excuse me, they told me an Apatosaurus was down here, and I'm really hungry.
Nope, not around here. Maybe over there.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm being a tree, because that's what I am. And I'm made of wood. I taste awful.
Okay, you kinda look like an Apatosaurus, though.
Nope, I'm a tree.
Well, yell if you see one, okay?
Yeah, like I'm going to tell Mr. Bottomless Pit over there anything. Walk with me. My fossil was found in what is now known as the United States of America. I am a theropod, which basically means we walk the lizard walk. We can't help it. It's the way our legs are placed on our bodies. You? What up?
Hey, aren't you that tree from before?
Nope, I'm a hill. Just a hill. I should tell you, the word Apatosaurus means deceptive lizard. Rose playing tricks.
Whoa, that was weird. Hi, I'm Torvosaurus, and welcome to the late Jurassic period 144 million years ago. You say my name, Torvosaurus. It means savage lizard. Gee, what is going on with my roar box? I'm a theropod, which means I walk on 2 legs and I eat meat. A meat eater is called a carnivore. I am the largest meat eater in these parts. I'm one of the biggest theropods ever, over 10 meters long. And these thumb claws, they help me hunt for food. I'm from what's now known as the Midwestern United States. Yeehaw! Me, 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 me. All me. That's better. Now let me try a good one.
Greetings. Welcome to the late Cretaceous period, 67 million years ago, in what is now known as North America. Ah, we're all waiting for the eggs to hatch. Hi! I'm True Dawn. True Dawn. It means tooth that wounds. That's because of the very sharp teeth that I have. We're also the smartest dinosaurs around.
Hey, Mr. Trudon, my friend and I have a problem. We had 5 seeds, I ate 2, and now there's only 1 left. How many did my friend eat?
Your friend ate 2.
I knew it. Hey, Percy, I told you, you owe me 2 seeds.
See? Super smart. I'm pretty much half the size of a human being, but since I'm a theropod like a T-Rex, I'm at the top of the food chain.
Mr. Trudon, my friends and I only have this 1 cicade, but both want it. What do we do? Awesome. You're the coolest.
Sharp teeth and very sharp toe claws. Oh, they're going to hatch. Well, it looks like we're going to have a big birthday party tonight. But tomorrow, they have to start learning math if they're going to be smart like me.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, hello, and welcome to the late Jurassic period. I'm Ultrasaurus. Ultra cool, ultra special, ultra big. It's easy to say my name. Ultrasaurus. Hey, Allosaurus. Should I have an audience?
Ultrasaurus, he's the one.
Ultrasaurus, that's me. When you think of the biggest dino ever, think of me. I'm so big.
Hey, how big are you?
I'm so big that when I sit around the pond, I really sit around the pond.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Ultrasaurus, he's the one.
I'm a herbivore, so I eat lots and lots of plants.
Lots.
I have to get this big.
He's as big as a bus, folks.
Actually, I'm bigger than a bus, Al. I'm as tall as a 3-story building. Next floor, socks. But some people think I'm not an Ultrasaurus. They think I'm really just a huge Brachiosaurus, since we look alike.
No, you're Ultrasaurus. You're the one.
I'm from what is now known as Colorado, USA.
What's the weather like up there?
So you want to have a look?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Going up. That's too bad. I was just about to show him where his house was.
Yes, there you go. Well, hello. I'm Muttaburrasaurus. Yeah, say it with me. Muttaburrasaurus. And welcome to the early Cretaceous period. Yes, I'm named after Muttaburra, the place where they found my fossil in what is now known as Australia. As you can see, I'm at the top of my game when it comes to eating these cicada trees.
But how's your honking?
Bruce. He can honk louder than any Muttaburrasaurus around. Yes, you see, we have these little honkers up here on our heads that we make our calls from.
I challenge you to a honk-off.
A honk off, eh? Yeah, you're on. I'm a pretty big dino. I'm 9 meters long. And I'm a herbivore.
Not bad, but try this one.
Good, that was a real good one. Uh-oh. We seem to have called the whole herd over.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have a honk-along?
Great idea. See you next time.
Hello, hello! I'm Nothronicus. That's Nothrone, I, Cuss. And welcome to our late Cretaceous TV show. Know Your Dinosaurs! Joining me today are my best buddies, Custard and Ronnie. Hi! We're talking about what makes us really different from other dinos. Custard, any thoughts?
We're on TV?
Good try, but no. Even though we're theropods, we don't eat meat. You see, most theropods are carnivores. Great! Now I'm hungry.
Oh, I've got one. We have very fine feathers covering our whole bodies.
What else is different about us from most dinos?
We have these long claws for snipping leaves and branches. And our teeth aren't sharp, but they're perfect for mashing up plants. And we drool when we chew with our mouths open.
I'm not drooling. Let's not forget that we need to eat a lot, because we're really big. As big as this giraffe fella here. All right, thanks for coming on the show. We live in what is now called New Mexico. And that's our show! Join us next time in the late Cretaceous period as we discuss asteroids, real or are they a myth? So, who wants to get something to eat?
Hi, I'm Velociraptor. Yes, the famous Velociraptor. Velociraptor. It means speedy thief. See my long tail? It lets me run really fast. Whew, but not for too long. Didn't know I had feathers, huh? I need them to keep me warm. Because, well, 85 million years ago, it sometimes got pretty cold around here. And where is here? It's what is now known as northern China. I'm not very big either. If you compare me to my cousins like the T-Rex. But like them, I'm a meat eater and I walk on 2 legs. But I'm just about the size of a big turkey. I hunt in a pack. In fact, this whole time my pack has been watching us. Eva! Shh. Nothing like spending a day playing with your friends. 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Bye.
No! It's not sounding right! Come on! I thought you guys wanted to be in this band. Oh, hi! I'm Pinacosaurus. Say it with me. Pinacosaurus. That means plank lizard because of our armor plates. Welcome to the late Cretaceous period, 78 million years ago. This is my band. We don't have a name yet, but that's Ying, that's Yang, and I'm Pin. Wait! Not until I say go. we're ankylosaurs. That means we're armored dinos. We also have big clubs in our tails for defending ourselves. Or making music. No, no, no! I wasn't starting the song. I was showing everyone how I defend myself against a carnivorous dinosaur. When our band goes on our first tour, we're gonna leave from what is now China. In fact, we're the best known dinosaurs from China. We'll soon be the best known dino band, too. Oops! Very funny. These spikes and armor help us to defend ourselves, but they can make it tricky to get around. We're medium-sized at 5 meters long. We're much longer than a golf cart, but we're only 1 meter high, same as a mailbox. Like other ankylosaurs, we have a beak, which helps us cut low-growing plants. We're like dino lawnmowers. Hey, what a great name for our band! Let's show them what the dino lawnmowers are made of! So, enjoy the show! Ah, my friend, welcome to paradise. I am Baryonyx. No, wait, my friend. You leave too soon. Look around. Ah, take it all in. Yes, yes. Believe me, this won't last forever. Alas, only 80 million years. Come closer. We will talk, you and I. Oh, but you are, how do you say, freaked out by my strangeness? My claws disturb you? My long, tapered mouth? I know you are as fascinated by me being a fish eater as I am. You see, with these, I can scoop out my fish dinner from the water. And with the 90 short teeth I have in my mouth, I can eat it up. Yum. Yes, I know, I am very unique. There were not many of us. So come, we will soak in the sun of this paradise I live in. Smell the perfume of the very first flowering plants. Ah! See the first butterflies. Ah, yes, that's it. Come a little closer. You begin to understand why I love it here, yes? Fine. Then go. There are other lungfish in the Cretaceous swamp, you know. Just leave me be. But know this. You hurt me. Deeply. And now, I must sun myself.
Hey there, come here. Closer. Closer. Too close. Ah, that's better. My name is Dilophosaurus. That's Dilophosaurus. I live here in the early Jurassic period. That's 200 million years ago. Whoa, look at that. 2 cicades. 1, 2. I love the number 2. Dilophosaurus means 2-crested lizard. See? 1, 2. 2 crests. Ha! I'm a theropod. That means I run on 2 legs. 2. And it also means that I eat meat. 2 dinners to go. Yum and yummier. I live in what is now known as Arizona in the USA. I am the great granddaddy of modern-day birds. But I'm a lot bigger. In fact, I'm the biggest meat eater alive here in the Jurassic period. And here are my 2 favorite 2s. My kids. What do you say we play 2 games of tag and find 2 snacks and pick 2 plants for Mom? Great. See you tomorrow.
Smilodon! You're staying away from the tar pit, right?
Okay, Mom. That's Smilodon. It means knife tooth. Welcome to the Ice Age, 1 million years ago, and to my tar pits. The dinosaurs have all long vanished. Mammals like me are all over the place. Stop! You can't go this way. Don't get mad at me. You should know that I am a little bit smaller than a lion, but there are some differences between us. Like I'm much, much heavier. And of course, my choppers are huge. Oh yeah, I'm built for ambush hunting. What the? Ugh, you've gotta be kidding me. A puddle of tar? All kinds of animals wander into the tar pits and get trapped. But not me because...
Because your mother told you not to go near them, right? Thousands of Smilodon fossils have been found in tar pits in what is now known as North America. In California, we're the state fossil. Don't forget to wash behind your ears.
I hate taking baths.
Well, maybe you should stay out of the tar pits, and you won't have to have so many.
Oh, hi! Welcome to the late Cretaceous period, about 140 million years ago. I live in the land that is now known as Argentina. Yuck! That stuff tastes like, well, grass. Okay, as you may have guessed, I'm not a herbivore. A plant eater, like those Jubaria. I'm Gigantosaurus, the longest meat-eating dino who ever lived. You say my name like this. Jig-Ant-O-Saurus. It means giant southern lizard. Phew. I'm as big as a boat, and I'm just as heavy at 8 metric tons. You're looking at the biggest head of any theropod that ever lived. But I have the smallest brain. It's about the size of a banana.
Hi! I found you!
The only thing that really terrifies us Gigantosaurus is little sisters. Okay, sis. Wanna go hunting?
Yes! Will you do the roar for me?
Sure, sis. She likes it when I do that.
Greetings. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sinornithoids. A theropod is a bipedal omnivore, which means I walk on 2 legs. And I'll eat just about anything, meat or plant. And welcome to what is now known as China in the Middle Cretaceous period. It is said that I, Sinornithoids, am one of the most intelligent dinosaurs to have ever lived. And many scientists have concluded that my brain is larger than other dinos. True, I'm not the largest dinosaur out there, but sheer size isn't everything. Take the modern turkey, for example. He and I are about the same size, but the differences between us are obvious. He's a bird brain. It is said that I, Sinornithoids, am not only very smart, but also disciplined and precise, especially when I'm on the hunt. Here, let me show you some of my moves. Ha! This is a position I like to call Feathered Dragon Leaping. Observe and learn. Well, it seems I'm a little tied up at the moment. Please come back real soon.
Right, let's get on with it then. I am Eotyrannus. and this is the early Cretaceous period, over 130 million years ago. Oh, these two young sprouts here are juvenile Eotyrannuses, and fine young fellows they'll turn out to be, I can assure you. Today, I'm about to teach these fine young fellows how to hunt the mighty Compsognathus. Yay! Eotyrannus fossils have been discovered in these parts of what is now Britain. It's where Compsognathuses are found as well. And Compsognathuses just happen to be our favorite meal. Isn't that right, chaps? Now, some of you may think that all members of the Tyrannosaur family are to be found in either Asia or North America. The fact is, we're all over the map. My name, Eotyrannus, means early tyrant lizard. Yes, we tyrannosaurs are certainly the most ferocious carnivores. That means meat eater to have ever walked the face of the earth. Why? Eh? What's all that racket then? Where was I? Oh, yes. Now, we Eotyrannuses are a bit smaller than our cousins, the Tyrannosaurus rex. But we're just as skilled as the next chap when it comes to what we're really good at. Namely, hunting the mighty Compsognathus. And that's what we're going to do today, right, chaps? Now, the most important thing about hunting the mighty Compsognathus, keep your eyes and ears open at all times. Ready, Sprouts? Let the Compsognathus hunt begin!
And stay out! Ah, you have come to the late Jurassic period in search of the great and powerful Compsognathus. That's Compsognathus. It's very easy if you practice. Ow! Hey, Bavariasaurus! Did you hear what they're saying about me? I am the #1 land predator in these islands in the Tethys Sea. It's true! No dinosaur gets past me. Why, well, see these legs? They're long and slender, which helps me to run very, very fast.
You are so full of hot air. I'm surprised you don't float away.
Do you dare insult me, the mighty Compsognathus? I can eat any lizard, dinosaur, or fish I want. Any one. I was the first complete dinosaur fossil that scientists could study. You see? Again, I was first. Number one.
Bring in the size chart.
Okay, so I'm on the small side. So what? I'm still #1. Excuse me while I go and show our friend why I'm #1. Oh, you think I cannot climb? Well, you are wrong. My bones, they're hollow like a bird's, which means I'm light. And, oh yeah, see this tail? It'll help me stay balanced. You can run, but you can't hide because I am the magnificent Compsognathus!